Hey yogis, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jenny, your yoga teacher for today, and we're going to be taking ourselves through a really lovely 15-minute calming bedtime flow. So a really nice one to do if you're feeling like you just want to kind of release before you go to bed. If you've got a book or a block, really useful for this practice, but don't worry if you don't. Just you, yourself, maybe a mat if you have one, is all you need. So we're actually going to start on our knees. So coming to a kneeling position, maybe bringing the bottom back towards the heels. And just taking a moment here, so palms just resting on the thighs and the lap. We're just going to start by taking a few moments to kind of release the day out of our bodies. So with a nice big inhale in, just shrugging the shoulders towards the ears and then just releasing the shoulder blades all the way down the back. And just do that 3 times. So 3 big shoulder rolls back. And then maybe 3 forwards. Just kind of finding that little bit of release. Almost think of this practice as a little bit of kind of letting go of your day. Nice, bringing it down. We're going to take a moment to close the eyes. And just start to tune in with your breath this evening. So inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Just starting to find this nice continuous flow of energy as we breathe in and breathe out. Keep the shoulders soft, the jaw lovely and soft, softening through the face. Just taking a little bit of time to connect with your breath, noticing how it feels to breathe. Any sensations, any feelings in the body. We're going to take a little mantra with us through this short practice today. It's just a few words. I am calm. I am calm. Take a few moments, perhaps, just to repeat those words a couple of times in your head. I am calm. Just let those words be absorbed by your body. When you're ready, we'll just take a really nice big deep inhale in through the nose. So draw that breath all the way up through the body. And then as you exhale, big sigh out through the mouth. Just let go of your day. We're going to take a moment to tip the right ear towards the right shoulder. We're just going to create some little half neck rolls just to kind of find a little bit of space through the neck. Just one side up. So chin rolling towards the chest, and then left ear to left shoulder. Take it back the other way, so chin to chest, right ear to right shoulder. Just start to find this really nice little bit of movement between the two sides of the body. Nice, one more time on each side. As you come back to center, just inhaling, bringing the head up. Lovely, we're going to bring the hands to one side. And slowly just coming onto all fours. Bringing the knees nice and wide as your mat. Big toes together. Bottom drawing back towards the heels as the forehead comes down towards the earth. Child's pose, this beautiful restorative pose. Just allowing us to tap into that parasympathetic nervous system, that rest and digest system, to slow everything down. So a couple of really nice big deep breaths here. Just allowing the heart to melt towards the earth. as we find this place of calm this evening. Beautiful. Slowly we're going to rise up onto all fours. So just making your way there and really moving really mindfully in your practice this evening. Just taking your time. It's a really nice calming flow. So we're not going to be moving very fast or in any kind of rigid ways. From here, just spreading the fingers wide, the shoulders in line with those wrists, and just keep the hips in line with the knees. As we inhale, finding your cow as you let the belly drop towards the earth, the chest and the chin lift. As we exhale, rounding through the spine, coming into our cat. Nice, and again, inhale, heart lifting, gaze rises. And as we exhale, just rounding through the spine, bring the gaze towards the belly. Try and find a little bit of fluidity here. As you breathe in and breathe out. Couple more times. So just finding this nice sense of this ripple, this wave, just rolling through the body tonight. And then as we exhale, last time, just coming back to that nice neutral spine. So just keep the belly nice and soft here. Okay, we're going to come into one downward facing dog in this practice this evening, just to give ourselves a really nice stretch out through the backs of the legs. We're going to spread the fingers wide, bring the feet a little bit wider so it becomes a little bit more restorative, and then slowly lifting the tailbone towards the sky. So just give yourself a little time here. You can paddle out the feet a little bit, bending each one of the knees. Just relaxing the head, the neck. Just taking your time. Maybe pressing out through the backs of the legs one at a time. Nod the head yes, nod the head no. Find a place of stillness here. And again, you can shift the feet a little bit wider here to give yourself more space. Feels really nice. Take one more breath. Then we'll just walk the hands back towards the feet. So come towards the back of your mat. Heel toe the feet a little closer together. And then softly just bending through the right knee, right fingertips to the floor. Take a moment to float the left hand up towards the sky. Lovely, as we exhale, the left hand comes down. Bend through the left knee and reach the right fingertips up towards the sky. Finding that super lovely twist. Pressing the ground away, stacking the shoulders, floating the fingertips high. Let's do it one more time on each side. So bending through the right knee, right hand to the floor, left fingertips sweeping up. As we exhale, slowly release, left hand comes down, right fingertips reach. Nice, as we exhale, right hand coming down towards the air, coming into that lovely fold here. So just take a moment, maybe hands coming to opposite elbows. Little sway from side to side. Just kind of wiggling out your day. This idea of letting go. And then slowly coming back to center, fingertips to the floor. So we're going to heel toe the feet out towards the edges of your mat. You're going to bend through the knees as we come into our Malasana, our Yogi Squat. So tailbone drawing itself down towards the floor. You can take a little bit of time here. So just trying to keep the heart and chest nice and open. Give yourself a little wiggle from side to side. Nice. We're going to find a little bit of movement here. So as we inhale, elbows draw wide, spread the fingers and open up. As we exhale, just rounding through the spine, chin to chest as you release the fingertips to the floor. Couple more times. Inhale, opening up. So find that nice resistance between the inside of the knees, the thighs and the arms. So you're finding that nice resistance there. And then as we exhale, rounding through the spine, chin to chest, fingertips. One more time. Inhale, opening up. And exhale, rounding. Nice. We're going to release the fingertips behind and slowly bring the bottom down towards the air. Extending the legs all the way out in front of us. Okay, we're going to take that right foot and we're going to bring it to the inside edge of the left thigh. Nice. So flexing through the left foot, rounding down through the back of the left leg, sitting up really, really nice and tall. We're going to take a fold over that left leg. So imagine turning the torso and the belly button to bring it in line with that left leg. Beautiful. We're going to inhale, fingertips reach out. And then as we exhale, taking that fold, so floating the fingertips down, folding over that left thigh. And what's really lovely here, if you feel like you can't really go very far forward with your folds, you can bring a brick or a block and you can just use that as a little bit of a rest for the head. So maybe the forehead is just coming to rest here. And just taking a couple of breaths. Closing the eyes, just allowing the heart to melt. Beautiful. And all of these folds just allowing us to start to tap into that parasympathetic nervous system. Slowing down, allowing the heart rate to slow. The blood pressure, maybe just to drop slightly. Tuning in with that breath. Inhaling and exhaling. The anchor to our practice. Slowly we're going to release. So if you've got to go for a block, just placing it out of the way. Walking the hands all the way back up to seated. You're going to find a little bit of a twist. So just bringing the right hand to the outside edge of the left thigh. Left hand behind. Just take a little twist towards the left. Doesn't have to be a big movement. Just finding that twist through the torso, through the shoulder. Nice, slowly bringing it all the way back to center. You're going to bring the right hand just to sit behind the right hip. We're going to open up through the front body. So rolling onto the right knee, maybe grounding down through the left foot. The left hand reaches all the way overhead as you open up through the heart. Think about pressing the hips forward. Take a breath or two here. Notice how good this feels, especially if you've been sat at a desk today. And then as we exhale, slowly releasing it down, floating the left hand all the way down towards the earth. Nice. We're going to draw the right knee in. We're going to draw the left knee in and just give yourself a lovely little hug. You're going to take it onto the other side, so extend the right leg out in front. Left foot tucking in towards the inside of that right thigh. Flex the right foot and just ground down through that right leg. Great, have your block here if you feel like you want to use it. It's really nice just to support the head. And then just turning the torso and the chest to line up over that right leg, that right thigh. We're going to inhale, fingertips reach up towards the sky. And then as we exhale, just floating the hands down as we fold. And this isn't kind of like a really big extension, a really big kind of deep fold. This is just us allowing ourselves to melt a little further towards the air. Again, you can use a brick or a block. Give yourself a little support with the head. Take a couple of breaths. Allowing this release. Very calming pose for the body. Slowly we're going to release it up. So release the block, move it out of the way. Walking the hands all the way back up as you rise. Take the left hand to the outside of the right leg, right hand behind. Take a nice big inhale in. And exhale, just a little twist over towards the right side. Nice, slowly release. Left hand comes down towards the floor, rolling onto the left knee as you ground down through the right foot, and then reaching the right hand all the way overhead. So really finding this super nice opening for the front body. And as we exhale, slowly float it all the way down. So bottom comes back down towards the earth. Draw the left knee in, draw the right knee in, hugging both knees. Show yourself a little bit of love this evening. And slowly release. Nice. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together. And this is where it can be really nice to kind of support the knees with your bricks or your blocks. So if you've got books or you've got blocks, amazing. If not, you can use cushions underneath the knees if that feels good. And we're just going to take a few moments here. So that little bit of support underneath the knees feels really, really nice. We're going to take a really nice big fold forward. So we're going to find extension through the spine first, then we're going to fold. So very slowly taking that fold forward, finding a little extension here. So looking for that lovely long spine. Take a really nice big deep breath in. As you exhale, take a moment to fold. So rounding through the spine, just releasing the head, the neck. Take a couple of breaths. Allow yourself to go inwards. Focusing on those inhales and exhales. And then slowly rising all the way back up to seated. I'm going to take hold of the outside edge of the thighs. Draw the knees back together. Give yourself a little hug in. And then just taking a moment to come back onto hands and knees, finding your child's pose to end. And let's take a moment to release those hands by the sides of the body. Forehead to the earth. Just some beautiful big deep breaths here. Allowing the breath to wash over the body. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I hope you sleep really, really well. Much love. See you soon. Namaste.